So I just wanted to post a little bit of like an intro to this video, just to let you know Dimitri did not make it. He passed away 2 days ago. Like I knew was probably going to happen, but I still want to post this just to kind of show you like what I went through, what I did to help him, or what I thought was going to help him, or options that you have for your fish. If your fish does have dropsy, I'm so sorry. It is a horrible disease, but this can kind of show you what to expect. If you caught it early enough, there may be some hope for your little fish. But yeah, it's kind of like a roller coaster. Some days are good, some days are bad. I didn't really know what to expect. This was my first beta. I really didn't expect him to live through this, but you never know. You have to try, right? So he lived for 3 weeks after I stopped treatment, which was a long time, and I'm not gonna lie, it was horrible to watch him suffer. I don't know if the medication treatment I gave him prolonged his life for those 3 weeks, or if he was gonna live anyway. Like, there's no way for me to know that. But anyways, so it is kind of a sad ending, but I am still gonna post this just to kind of show you what to expect if your fish has dropsy. Enjoy. Hello everybody. So today I wanted to film a quick video about my fish. I have a beta fish. I've only had him since like, I don't know, earlier this year. It hasn't quite been a year. And he's sick. So I rescued him from the pet store. I was at the beta rack and they were all just breaking my heart, so I had to bring one home. And he's been thriving since, I think I got him in, I want to say March. And he's been thriving, and then all of a sudden he got sick. And I don't know what happened, but there was a snail in the tank with him for a little while who also died. So I think that a bad like bacteria might have gotten in the tank. But what dropsy is, basically if you have a stressed out fish or something that lowers their immune system, so whether they're immunocompromised when you get them, or if you stress them out somehow and lower their immune system, so what happens is a bacteria that's in the water attacks your fish basically, and they get what's called dropsy. I had to Google it. I Googled all the symptoms. So he's lethargic. His name's Dimitri, by the way. Dimitri's lethargic. He's very pale. His skin's pale, and his scales are kind of like pine coning out, like they're separated from his body, and I can see within his scales also that there's like a discoloration, like black. He's up here. Anyway, so I will show you what's going on with him. So this is Dimitri. He's just the cutest. You can see he's kind of struggling a little bit. His breathing's very shortened. Honestly, he's been in this condition for about a week now. So I don't know if he's getting better, but I'll explain the treatment that I've been giving him. I don't know if he's getting any better. He seems to be a bit brighter in color today. So here, as you can see, he's very pale, and you can see his scales somewhat protruding from his body. Oh, I'm sure, so I'll just show you him swimming. So they start to have a hard time swimming, and he's very bloated as well. I forgot to mention that before. So he's puffy, he's pale, his scales are pine coning out, and he's lethargic. All signs of dropsy. So if your fish gets like this, try to catch it as soon as possible, because I think dropsy is like a 98% death rate. They don't usually survive, but if you catch it early enough, it says there is a chance. So what I've been doing for Dimitri, so I bought this Betta Revive, and it comes in this little fishy here. It's super cute. It's very tiny. When you put it in their tank, it turns it very blue. That's why he kind of looks worse than he is too. The water has been turned very vibrant blue color. It's the Betta Revive, and you're supposed to do 1 drop for 16 fluid ounces and daily water, my goodness. 1 drop per 16 fluid ounces of water daily for at least 3 days. So I've been doing it for 7 because it says discontinue after 7 days right here. So I'll empty out with his little turkey baster. I'll empty out 1/3 of the tank, about 16 ounces. I will get that out of there. I put 1 drop into his tank here to make up for the 16 ounces. I bought this aquarium salt for natural fish, natural fresh water salt. Oh my lord. So this is for betta fish. So it's just rock salt, and I'll put that in the tank. So a little drop of this, just a little sprinkle of that, and then I will put fresh water in his tank. It's tap water, so I do have this treatment here. It's 8, this whole jug will take 8 drops, so I just have this sitting here. It'll do about 3 fills. And yeah, that's what I've been doing. Like I said, I don't know if it's super helping. I mean, he's been kept alive. This has been like I said, about 15 days of him having it, 7 days of treatment. You can see there's kind of like spots, darker spots along his body. Don't know what that's all about. So we'll see. If I remember, I will try to give you guys an update on him and let you know if the treatment works. So again, that product, I'll try to link it below because it was on Amazon. It's the Betta Revive. 1 drop for 16 ounces for water changes, some freshwater salt for the betta, and do that once a day for up to 7 days, minimum of 3. Wow, I feel like I've talked a lot. So yeah, I'll be back with you guys when we have an update. Okay. I also want to mention that I've been feeding him these bloodworms for the past, since I got him. He gets these sometimes. Hold on. He gets these sometimes, and then he's on the pellet food just because these are gross to me. But they're the whole frozen bloodworms. They come in these little pill packets. I just pop one into here, let it thaw, and then add a little water to it. They don't stay fresh for very long, and then I'll dip 1 or 2 in the tank for them because I don't want water to sit. But yeah, it says when they do have dropsy, you need to feed them a really high quality good food. So he is getting these, and the last 2 days he's eaten 1 each day. He wasn't eating before, so that's a good sign. So that's I just wanted to mention that because I forgot to tell you. So here's an update 3 days after we've stopped the medication. So I've continued with the water changes and the salt every day, just 1/3 of the tank, and then adding some salt in. He actually ate 3 bloodworms yesterday. I was shocked. That's the first time he had eaten in like several days. So I'm just gonna see again. He doesn't look like he's getting any better, so I just take 1 or 2 of these on a tweezer just because I don't want to put a whole bunch in his tank. You don't want food sitting around. Okay, let's see. This might be hard to film. Let's see. Oh yeah, he's showing interest. So that's like a really good sign. But sometimes, sorry, the reflection's funny. This is a round tank. Oh, I'm so happy he ate that. So I'm not worried about the couple worms that fell because they aren't going to be sitting in the tank long. They will get cleaned out tomorrow when I do his water change. So that's a good sign. He's still very pale, very bloated, and near the top of the water because his organs are full of fluid, but he's showing hunger, so that's making me hopeful. Also, another couple things I wanted to mention, because I know I'm going to get asked this question. He does not have a filter in the tank because when I got this betta fish, I wasn't planning on it. I went to the pet store to get cat food, and he looked sick, and I just needed to get him out of there and rescue him. So he does get water changes every couple days. His tank's dirty right now because I haven't wanted to do a thorough cleaning and stress him out. So just the daily water changes, but yeah, because I know I'm gonna get asked why there's no filter on the tank and why his tank's so small. And that's why. Let's see if he'll eat another bloodworm, because this food's really good for him. Okay, let's see. Super excited. Can't see what I'm doing. Here we go. Oh, guys, did you see that? He's not swimming very well, because again, his organs are full of fluid, so. Great, so that's great. That's 2 days he's eaten since his treatment's been done. Yeah, that's great. We'll do another update in a few days. I'll let you guys know. So this is Friday. It's been 5 days since the last day of treatment, last Sunday. And as you can see, I feel like this is a good sign. Dimitri's on the bottom of the tank. Up until now, he had been floating at the top, but he's at the bottom. And when I fed him this morning, he swam down there to get you can see where the pellets had landed. You can see that one right there. And he swam down to get it. So look at him. This is a really good sign. I'm really excited. Oh my God. Okay, so he's 5 days since treatment. He did his treatment for 7 days. Look at him. Look at the energy. Okay, so this is a good sign. I know I'm repeating myself. I'm just so excited. I wasn't like, it said on Google Dropsy is like a 95% death rate. Like your fish is probably not gonna survive this, but I think he's doing okay. Hey little man. Are you happy? Maybe? And I don't know, I want to look at him from the top to see if he still is bloated. His color, he's still very pale, but... Oops, sorry. Okay, yeah, his scales are still pine coning, as you can see. So that's not good. It means he's still bloated. And like I said, his color is still pale, but there you go. He's got a bit of energy. Yeah, so we'll check back. We'll keep this going. This will be the last video I make of Dimitri. I just want to warn you before I show him, he's not dead, but he's definitely on his way out. So if you don't want to see that, it's kind of sad, then you can turn this off now. So here he is. He's definitely not going to make it. He's been at the bottom of the tank like this for 2 weeks since treatment. So this is 2.5 weeks actually. And there he goes. He's gonna go to the top. So he's still eating daily and he's still getting his air, but as you can see, he's not there. So at some points, I think like it was such an up and down journey. Like at some points I was like, he's gonna do great and survive. And then at other days I thought he wasn't gonna live through the night. I was like, he's done. And now it's just a drawn out process and I really don't know what to do. I mean, I want to put him out of his misery, but I literally can't bring myself to do it. I'm vegan and I just I don't know, I just don't want to take his life. I really am torn about it. I don't want to flush him. I just think that's so horrible. That'd be so scary. And I don't want to take him out of the water. Anyway, we don't have to go through that. So, I mean, I didn't have a lot of hope going into this because Dropsy has like a 95% death rate. So for me to cure him, I knew was going to be next to impossible. But we tried. If anything, it prolonged his life a little bit. I'm sure, I mean, he's still eating, so at least there's a little bit of life left in him. Like I said, the heater's broken, but we're in a heat wave right now in Canada. It's 29 degrees in my house, so his tank is like hitting horrible. I put an ice cube in it. Don't know if that's good, but it cooled his water down a bit. Anyway, so this will be the last video I make unless he miraculously turns around, but it doesn't look like he's going to. So yeah. Thanks for watching. I mean, super sad ending, but that's just how it is. I just wanted to kind of document what it's like if your betta fish got dropsy, because I had no idea what was going to happen, so hopefully it can be helpful for some of you guys. There's no harm in trying to treat them, even though the death rate's so high. You never know, if you catch it early enough, you could be good. Well, there he is, he's swimming up again and kind of just floating back down. But yeah, you never know, you might be successful. There's no harm in trying that little treatment. Again, I'll show you. It did like prolong his life. He was eating and stuff, but I just had caught it a little bit too late. But this is the kind it is in the little blue container. Anyways, thanks for watching. Let me know if you guys have gone through this, if your fish is going through this. Like I said, I hope this video helped a little bit. And sorry it didn't have a better ending. Thanks for watching.